Yo, what's up? This is First coming at you from the Comeback Kids. I want to welcome you to our next installment of Clashing with the Comeback Kids. You'll see a little mouse here on the screen. I'm actually trying something a little bit different here. So we're going to see how this works, just running Clash of Clans directly on my computer as opposed to running it on my iPad and then passing it over to the computer through the internet. So, at face value, you might notice this is just same old base, building up walls. We are up to, what are we up to? 67 level 9 walls. Kind of slowed down a little bit. The loot's been horrible. I don't know, I've heard different folks saying that if you switch languages, you get on a different network, you're able to pull different bases for available loot. Maybe that works, and depending on the time of day, maybe you could hit an area of the world where they've been sleeping for several hours and their collectors have been building, and maybe they come off a shield and you're able to get a base with lots in their collectors. But I have not been finding those, and so loot's been a little bit lacking. But if you will notice, I did decide to make the jump, and we're going Town Hall 10. So in 8 days and 11 hours, we will be a Town Hall 10. Hopefully by then I can get my storages filled up for gold and elixir so I can get started. I'd say probably my early priorities are going to be the Spell Factory, the lab, and Inferno Towers. And so we'll just have to see what I'm able to farm between now and then. But anyway, so going to take a break from the walls. Probably try to finish these last 2 walls just because I'm a completionist and I hate having those little 2 walls hanging out there. But after that, I will be moving on and starting to upgrade defenses again. So anyway, just wanted to update on a couple of things. We've got a bit of a winning streak finally going. You could see we had 4 losses in a row. Really tough losses. Honestly, we had been getting really tough matches. These bases, that Japanese clan right there, I don't remember the details of that one, but obviously we kept that one close, 34-32. But Italy Next War, Lula Mad Bro, and Crazy Crew all had quite a few Town Hall 10s in them. And we just got our first Town Hall 10, Danny D8. Shout out to you for the Town Hall 10, and he's already got his first Inferno up and freeze spells. And so we are getting there, but we're not there yet in terms of being able to compete with a clan that's got a lot of active Town Hall 10s. Now, this most recent war that we did had a lot of Town Hall 10s, but amazingly they only used 3 attacks. So I'm not even sure why they bothered going into a war if they were only going to use 3 attacks. They used them early on. You can see they got 0 stars against Jerry, 1 star against part-time 24/7, and 2 stars against Far From Home, and then they just quit. So I'm not sure what happened there. They're all very rushed Town Hall 10s. Even their top one, if you look at his base, he's a Town Hall 10, but he's got level 6 and level 7 walls. His X-bows are still level 1. That's a level 2, and that's a level 2, but still very low. He's got low heroes, level 5 each. Not really a Town Hall 10, except for the fact that he's got the Inferno Towers and the Spell Factory. But other than that, he's really not a legit Town Hall 10. And so, what I've found in the past in different clans is when people really rush their Town Hall, they find out that the game becomes very hard, because obviously farming for the loot needed to upgrade all of these defenses up to what a Town Hall 10 really needs is going to take just hundreds of millions of gold, and getting walls, hundreds of millions of gold, and elixir. And at Town Hall 10, you take such a loot penalty for attacking a Town Hall 8 and below that you got to attack Town Hall 9s and 10s. And, these guys, they rush their Town Hall. They don't really know how to properly attack a Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 10. And so, we have found that. I'm not saying this individual guy, Killer, is one of those types of people, but I have seen that generally when someone rushes to Town Hall 10, they have a lot of struggles farming, and the game becomes very unfun. And so they may have done a war. One of the co-leaders, I didn't even look on how many co-leaders they got. One of the co-leaders may have started a war, and the rest of the clan was not really ready to war. Let's see here. Yeah, they don't really. I mean, they've got some elders. I don't know if an elder can do a war, but either the co-leaders or the leader can do a war. Maybe the rest of them just said, forget it. We're not interested in doing it. So that is interesting, actually. If you look, their leader. Where is their leader? Right here. Did not use an attack. Their two co-leaders did not use an attack. So whoever started the war didn't even bother using an attack. So very, very odd. So anyway, but other than that, we just been getting matched up against very difficult clans. And then, let me see here. There was 2 wars, actually, which were really, really weird. This Lolu Madbro, I don't know what that means. They did a war, and then one of their players, one of their Town Hall 10s, actually came over and joined our clan. Just to talk about the war. And eventually, started out very nice, just talking about the war, but eventually he started talking smack about taking down one of our Town Hall 9s. Now this is a Town Hall 10 with free spells, high level troops. I don't remember if he had 240 army spaces, but and talking about, hey, I took down your Town Hall 9, as if that was some sort of accomplishment. So, I got to give that particular member of Lolu Madbro, I don't remember if it was the leader or not, but the Silver Douche Award. The Silver Douche Award. Now, the reason it's only the Silver Douche Award is because we then went and played a clan, Crazy Crew. Crazy Crew, we started that war, 4 or 5 days ago, and around the same time that we started the war, we ended up getting a couple of Town Hall 10s joining our clan, and seemed nice enough, and we typically close the clan, but in this case, we've been getting outmatched by clans with all kinds of Town Hall 10s, so we opened it up and had a couple of guys. Actually, we had a number of people try to join. These were the only 2 that we accepted. And, they seemed real cool. And we just said, hey, check us out. Watch us in war. If you want to play with us, great. And they told us a little bit about their old clans that, they were inactive or whatnot. A whole lot of bullcrap. And then we got to the end of that war. We fought really well, 34-30, but we did come up short. And then we found out that both of those guys were actually from Crazy Crew originally. They just stepped out of the clan. One of them was the leader, stepped out of the clan before initiating a war, and so we had no way of telling that they actually were all friends with the clan. I mean, they were members of the clan. One of them was the leader of that clan. He just wasn't in that particular war. In fact, one of them had a second account that was still in the war. So, I guess if that's, I think they had 62 wins in clan wars. So I guess if that's how you want to win, they said they screenshotted at least my base. I'm guessing they probably did more than that, finding out where the traps and the infernos are. And I guess if that's how you want to win, then you are nominated and voted to be the Golden Douche for the Golden Douche Award. Golden Douche. So, congratulations, you beat us. Maybe you could have beat us fair and square. Maybe shame on us for allowing you to come into our clan. It's a game. we got new people that want to come in and join us, we're gonna allow them. Unfortunately, now we've got to close the clan during Clan Wars and not allow anybody in because you're just not sure if you're going to come up against a clan like this. So anyway, not complaining. All's fair in love and war, and so they pulled it off. But they do still get the Golden Douche Award, so congratulations. But we have since come back, and this was the next war. You can't see it, but they're all Town Hall 9s, just like us, except we did have one Town Hall 10. And so when we have a fair fight, we get great turnout, 30 out of 30 attacks used, and so we were able to pull out the win. A couple of really cool battles there. I'm going to show you. One is this Lobster Boy attack, and this was a 3-star. Late in the I'm going to go a little bit faster, but he's got 2 golems, 4 P.E.K.K.A.s, a bunch of whiz, and he's doing a go wipe. So he brings his attack from down in the bottom, brings in some wall breakers to break through that next level. And so fortunately his P.E.K.K.A.s went towards the middle. I was a little worried that they were going to start going around the side like the golems did in that first ring, but they went in the middle, took down the middle. I don't see where the Teslas are. Of course, Teslas are the biggest problem for a P.E.K.K.A. It doesn't appear that the Teslas are in the middle, so that was helpful. And then, he's gonna continue working around this base. He's got 4 Golemites still alive, 3 Golemites now I see. His king's down, but his archer queen's still alive. He's got his wizards that have been protected by the golems or golemites, and now all the defenses are gone. So really just a great attack. What we found with Go Wipe or Go Wee Wee is they do a pretty good job of getting 2 stars. Not every time, but quite a few times. And every once in a while, your troops are able to make it all the way through the base. And so well done, Lobster Boy. Really great attack. Von Vega had a great 3-star Go Wee Wee attack, and I'm not sure if it was in this war or the most recent war. And so I see the 3-star attack here, and if it's all drags, yeah, it's all drags. So I'm going to show you his attack. I'm going to show you from the most recent war. And then one of our new members, I told him I would show it. This was the last moment raid. Woody pulling off the, I don't know if he did the Go Wee Wee wipe. No, this is just a straight Go Wipe. And so you can see this is their number 1 base. A lot of high level walls, maxed out defenses. And we had only gotten 1 star up to this point on this base. And so we had taken a few stabs at it, but just wasn't able to pull it off. And so Woody was able to pull it off, pull off the 2 stars. So we'll speed through it a little bit, double speed, but you see the clan castle troops come out, he lightning strikes them, puts the jump spell, drops his P.E.K.K.A.s, they work perfectly into the middle, they take out that cannon, jump the jump spell, they're into the middle compartment, and then he rages them to get them out of that middle compartment, and from there, he gets the 2 stars. So really great attack, and felt good for the clan to not leave that 1 base with a 1 star, just to finish off so that we had at least 2 star at every base. So well done, Woody. And then the last thing I will show is Von Vega. He has been working on his Go Wee Wee attack, and for those who don't know what that is, that's golems, wizard, and witches. And so this was obviously a lopsided fight, but he decided to train a legit army, as did the rest of the clan, and did a fantastic attack here on 111. And let's take a look at how it goes. So he's got 3 level 2 golems. He's working to upgrade those. And then his clan castle has a couple of level 2 witches from the clan. Our clan does a great job of donating. So he first brings the clan castle troops together, and I think he's going to drop a lightning strike. Should kill them all. Just about kills them all. I don't remember if he's going to try to kill them or just leave them be. Just a couple of lonely archers. Ah, one wizard takes care of the job. Alright, so then I think he's going top left. There we go. So he drops the golems, and he drops them all very close together. In this case, it works because it's a fairly compact base, and there were no defenses on the very top compartment there. In general, folks try to spread out those golems along a side and get several defenses shooting at them, so that you're taking as many of the defenses, particularly the splash damage defenses, out of commission. But this worked out perfectly. The defenses were all right there in the middle. You can see those golems are taking the hits from the wizard towers, the archer towers, and the Teslas, and the cannon, and the mortar. Everything shooting at the golems. Meanwhile, his witches and his wizards are cleaning up behind them, just taking out everything. He's got a lot of wizards, 22. I think he used one on the clan castle, so he had 23, but 22 are up here working. And they're just going to methodically rip through this base. So going to go double speed because we know what happens, but he brings in his king and his queen. He's got a level 9 king and a level 1 queen. His king's gone down now, but his queen is still alive up there on the top. And she's just taking it out. There's not a whole lot of defenses left, and what defense is left? The Tesla there is shooting at the golem. And so these guys are coming around, and we'll go 4 speed because this is we know what's going to happen here. Finishes off the last defense and the 3-star. So an awesome attack by Von Vega. Von has been almost exclusively mass drag attacks, which is really great for Town Hall 8s. As you know, that is your strongest troop. Yes, you can get level 3 P.E.K.K.A.s at Town Hall 8, and so Go Wipes do work, but you don't have witches, so you wouldn't be able to do this Go Wee Wee attack. But he has now moved to Town Hall 9 and is working on his Go Wee Wee, and eventually probably will get the P.E.K.K.A.s up and take a look at Go Wipe, and that's really what this game is, Clash of Clans, particularly with Clan Wars. You don't want to find one attack strategy and use that as your only one. Now, we do that with Mass Drag at Town Hall 8 because that is such a, I think, overpowering attack strategy for what you have available at Town Hall 8. But once you get to Town Hall 9, you've got several different options. You've got dragons, you've got Go Wee Wee, you've got Go Wipe, you've got Hog Riders. You can get your Hog Riders up to level 5 at Town Hall 9. You've got very strong spells. You've got the jump spell that you can get, so that helps you move these golems and P.E.K.K.A.s and heroes over walls. And so the key with Clan Wars is looking for the weaknesses of each base. Folks have gotten really good at centralizing their air defense. They worry about mass drag. They worry about the Lava Hound. That's another strategy. We've got Balloonian. At Town Hall 9, you can get level 6 balloons. Those things are fantastic tanks. Then they've added the Lava Hound, if that helps your attack strategy. So, our clan's developing, and we're learning more of these attack strategies. And so it's been a lot of fun. And on a base where you have exposed air defense, a mass drag might still be the right strategy to give you a best shot at 100%. But if you have got centralized air defense, that's going to make mass drag very tough to not only not get the 3-star, but to really, sometimes it's tough to get the 2-star. And so anyway, these types of attacks are becoming more common in our clan, and so that's fantastic to see. So anyway, I'm going to call it quits at that point. Want to appreciate you coming by and spend a little time with the Comeback Kids. If you want to find out about future videos and you're not already subscribed, feel free to subscribe to this channel and you'll get an update whenever a new video is posted. Otherwise, keep on clashing, and we'll talk to you next time. See ya.